All right. Welcome to another live stream. This is your host, Trade with Tayyib. We'll be, and this is actually New York live stream with the NFP. So we have NFP coming in today, and we'll be taking a look at how NFP NFP impacts the market. We'll determine some analysis and possibly look forward to take a trade. Let me make sure that the stream is working okay. All right, testing, 1 2 1 2. All right, testing. Perfect. Stream is good. Let's get Saad on the line. I wonder if I can rename this stream after I have already streamed. So, for example, today is NFP stream, and I think my stream's name is New York live stream. So, if I want to change it to NFP stream, let's see. Can I both before we go live and during the broadcast by using YouTube. Don Vu is trading Non-Farm-Payrol. Haha. See, that's what I'm talking about. Don Vu has only 80 people watching. I used to watch this guy when he was up, but then he lost a bunch of money for people, and now I think he's still trading. Look at his hairline receding. That's all the stress he's been taking. Let's see. Man, that's an ugly pattern. Let me change the light. Man, that's an ugly pattern. Let me change the light. Man, that's an ugly pattern. Let me change the light. That's so bright. How is this? That's so bright. Let me do it. Yeah, I think this is okay. Let me do it. Whoa. We are streaming within streaming. Edit video. Okay, let's get out of the video. Payroll NFP live trading gold crypto. All right, save it. Save changes. Perfect. Now we go back to the stream. Let's see what do we have for news. What's Forex Factory? So previously we had. So let's do some analysis on. Let's do some regular analysis, and then let's take a look at on let's take a look at news last time and see what happened. So starting out with regular analysis, I'm not gonna go 30-minute analysis because that's not gonna be concerning because it's non-farm payroll. Non-farm payroll is a news that happens on the first Friday of the month every month, and this news brings so much volume in the market that a 30-minute analysis or a 15-minute analysis, basically a lower time frame analysis, would not suffice. You would have to look at market on a higher time frame and see where we're heading. So if we break below this previous low, then we should continue to push down and go to test these wicks at 35.11. If we continue to break above, then we should be able to. So we're gonna mark these zones based on these levels. That is all what you can do analysis for. So that's that. GJ daily, we're pushing up. Since the news is for USD, it also, since the USD is a major pair, and then at New York session, well, pre-New York, the market has been traded amongst, well, it's still London session, right? GBP and JPY is still being traded, and since it's a heavy impact news, it also does affect the GJ. So we'll just keep that open for now and see how GJ reacts. Let's see, trader. Keep that open. Okay, so now let's go back to gold here. And we will take a look at last month's non-farm payroll. So we'll take a look at last month's report and we'll analyze what was the move and how we can capture this move this time. Okay, holy! Last month it was analyzed at 14K. Forecast was 106. So forecast was 106 and the actual news came out at 73,000, which means that it was below forecast but still above the previous levels. And let's see. I'm gonna just go straight to 15 minutes. This is NFP right here. This is fucking NFP. God damn, bro. You see, everything is moving fine. You know, just gold's dropping, consolidating, and then boom. This is NFP. Okay. So, if that is basically what happened was that it was good news. Paul, let's see. Paul was not Paul. It was good news that came out and gold went up. Let's see. Unemployment is previous is 73. Forecast is 75. So we're forecasting about the same. So we're not anticipating as big of a move in the market. Let's go back one more month, right? Let's just do an analysis on July 4th. Was that a Friday? Yeah. Oh, it was a holiday. Yeah, July 4th is a holiday. Okay. Let's do unemployment rate. Non-farm, nom-dom. Yep. July 3rd. July the 3rd. Alright. This is it. This big ass move, this right here, it was NFP. Let's calculate how big was this move. 400 pips. Bro, you don't want to be caught on the negative side of this. In 15 minutes somebody paid off their mortgage. Well, paid off their rent. Depends. They could have paid off their mortgage. That's how big the impact with this news is. Okay. ठीक है, ओके, मुझे कॉल कर लेना. Oh, Raja Banks is also live for NFP. This is nice. Okay. So, last July, the numbers, they were good numbers. 144K. Forecasted was lower. And so, as long as there's good numbers, we should be able to continue to push gold down. Let's take a look at what Raja Banks is doing. Raja. See, 1.3 people.
Your paycheck will say ADP in the top right corner or on the top left corner, right? So ADP, so these are the numbers generated by ADP.
Chachu's in that one.
And they were like 54,000. They generated less, which means like less people were given, let's say I make profit on a funded account before passing the challenge and then I blow it all. How do I stop doing it? Just focus on 1 or 2 trades a day. That's all what you got to do. 1 or 2 trades a day. That's it.
Chachu.
1 or 2 trades a day. Okay, so here's what I'm going to be doing. For NFP, what I'm going to be doing is We'll be focusing on buy stops and sell stops.
Yep. Buy stops
On
and sell
NFP.
stops. And let's see if
We'll be focusing
it
on
slips.
buy stops and sell stops on NFP.
Actually, I need... Where's my watch list?
Let's see over here. Let's see what my indicators are doing. Let's take a look at Market Edge and see what Market Edge indicators are saying over here. Have to log in. Boom, boom, boom. Log in. All right. Profit taking 10%, Fed rate. So they're saying that the USD economic outlook is strong. If the USD economic outlook is strong, means gold should continue.
Yep. USD economic outlook is strong, and as long as the news comes out in favor of USD, we should continue to push down on gold.
Continue to push down, but then at the same
What
time,
is this
we got
25 XP on
NFP,
here?
so we don't really know.
Raju. Alright, we'll come back to you. We will come back to you. All right, let's do some analysis as well, right? On what exactly is NFP? What is... Okay. Non-farm employment change, also known as non-farm-payroll, and NFP, is a key economic indicator that measures the monthly change in the number of jobs in the United States, excluding farm employment, private household employment, proprietors, and government workers. Let's see how is non-report is calculated using data from two main bureaus. Okay, which surveys about 121 businesses. So every month they're doing this survey, or they have basically things in place that are that are making this automated. Because if you're doing this survey, it should be at least done live on a monthly basis to understand the economics going forward for US, right? But is the survey for NFP done live every month? To calculate. अस्सलाम वालेकुम। वालेकुम अस्सलाम। क्या हाल चाल है?
मैं ठीक ठाक, आप सुनाएं?
अल्लाह का शुक्र, ठीक ठाक. Survey to calculate non-farm payroll is not calculated live every month. Instead, the NFP report released on the first of the month is compilation of data calculated over the course of previous month. Okay. All right, good to know. Let's see. So So today we have NFP, which is non-farm-payroll. This basically identifies the jobs and economics of US market for the upcoming month. तो आज के दिन जो है ना, you'll see in about 15 minutes you'll see crazy volume come into the market. Insane. Like ये जो candles है ना, like these candles will look like a baby in front of the 15-minute that's gonna come in next.
Okay.
7:30 बजे जो कैंडल आएगी.
Okay.
Yep. या तो ये नहीं कि लेफ्ट साइड पे राइट साइड पे जो सारा ग्रीन है ना, या तो ये सारा रेड हो जाएगा या तो ये और ज़्यादा ग्रीन हो जाएगा.
न्यूज़ के मुताबिक.
Yep. So we're anticipating the market to have let's see, higher, non-farm employment change. If it is higher, then that means USD is positive. If USD is positive, then gold versus USD, gold is gonna go down because USD is stronger. Every market that is currently open, that is gonna be impacted positively with US news coming in positive. So all of the crypto is gonna go up. GJ, all of the other stock market is gonna go up because US news, US dollar is treated in a positive way. अगर news खराब आती है, then it will have the opposite effect.
Okay.
Yep. In the meantime, let's review some of our videos that were edited. Let's start out with the tracker. ठीक है, इसमें आप मुझे बता दो क्या क्या आपने changes किए हैं, so we'll review from there.
चेंजेस पुरानी वीडियोस थी, आई थिंक 3 वीडियोस थी ना, वो तीनों चेंज कर दिए हैं. जस्ट एक रह गया जिसके अंदर वो आपने नाम नहीं यूज़ किया था, फॉरेस्ट वाला, फॉरेस्ट फॉरेक्स ट्रेडिंग वाला, वो चेंज करना रह गया.
Forex trading कहाँ पे?
वो मेरे ख्याल से है ये 7 नंबर पे.
हाय हाय, क्या हो रहा है पीछे? Make money trading news.
यस, आई थिंक यही वाला है. जस्ट उसके कैप्शंस रेडी हैं, बट वो कैप्शंस नए वाले ना, सिंगल कैप्शंस जो हैं येलो वाले, उसके अंदर फॉर्मेट में चेंज करने हैं.
ठीक है, ओके.
बाकी 3 मैंने पिछले चेंज कर दी.
कौन सी वो 3 पीछे जो आपने चेंज की ना, और पीछे चीखें कौन मार रहा है?
यार ये थोड़ा सा शोर आ रहा है, मैं दरवाजा बंद.
History, current month.
आवाज क्लियर है?
Yes, yes, all good. हाँ बताओ, तीन जो वीडियोस थी ना, हाँ हाँ सही है, सही, बिल्कुल ठीक आ रही है आवाज़। अब बताओ, तीन जो वीडियोस वो एडिट की हैं उसमें कौन कौन सी, क्या कहते हैं, कौन कौन सी वीडियोस हैं?
जिनके ऊपर ये ग्रीन कलर हुआ हुआ है ना, ये है, और एक ही है जिसके ऊपर भी मैं करंटली मैं आपको सेट कर रहा हूँ।
ये आप करंटली अभी सेंड कर रहे हो मुझे ये वाली?
हाँ यस, जो मेक मनी ट्रेडिंग वाली है,
सही।
ये इसको मैं साथ में बताऊंगा।
ये how to identify fake outs, include the charts on the first part of the video. Let's take a look. अच्छा, वीक 1 में ये आपने कर दिया है, सही हो गया। वीक 2, okay, Thursday, alright, nice.
एक और है जो आज अभी थोड़ी देर में एक और भी मैं पोस्ट कर दूंगा इसके अंदर, और इस वीक आई एम ट्राई ना कि मैं नेक्स्ट लो फालतू कर।
यार इसमें एक और कॉलम हमें ऐड करना पड़ेगा कि किस दिन वो अपलोड किया। एक्चुअली आपने लिंक दिया हुआ है यहाँ पे, दैट्स फाइन, डोंट वरी। सो इसमें था कि include the charts in the first part of the video. Fake outs as to when the price is breaking above. This is the post version where the price broke down and this was a fake out, and we continue to push down to the previous ranges. I'm going to help you guys identify how to look for fake outs. So next time we will. You see how this screen here, right? You see अगर यहाँ पे कोई screen move नहीं हो रही, ये आपको सीधा एक सामने chart नज़र आ रहा है ना? And then look at this. You see how this is August moving 14th, how to identify from left to right as to when the price is breaking above. This is the post version where the price broke. I need this to be centered and look like this right here. Explained August 14th how to identify fake outs as to when the price is breaking above. This is the post version where the price broke down and this was a fake out, and we continue to push down to the previous ranges. I'm going to help you guys identify how to look for fake outs. So next time when you see one, you can trade accordingly. So the price, we went up and created a high, and we came down with the leg and did a support. Let's draw the support right now. Next candle is pushing up and breaking above this high, right? Closed above the high, but then the price is moving down and coming back into the range. Once this candle, this red candle, it has broken above the previous candle's high, there is no reason for it to come back and close back into the range that it broke out from. So at that time, this here, this green candle, is going to be a fake out, and there's a higher probability for the price to continue down towards 2200, towards the previous support. Nice. So I explained August 14th how to identify fake outs as to when the price is breaking above. This is the post version where you see in the post version the fake out is not even there. इसने क्या यानी कि वीडियो ये चार्ट में कैप्चर नहीं हुआ. The fake out, this basically this right here, this big red candle. ये बिग रेड कैंडल, क्योंकि अगर अभी कोई रैंडम बंदा वीडियो देखे ना, उसे ये फर्स्ट क्लिप समझ शायद ना आए. द वे दिस इज़ एक्सप्लेन्ड वेरी नीट कि हाँ अभी सिंपल सामने एक्सप्लेनेशन चल रही है, कैप्शंस हैं, वो नीचे ऑडियो है. बट हियर इट्स यहाँ पे फेक आउट लाइक यू कैन देयर इज फेक आउट की स्क्रीन जो है ना वो ये वाली है, ये फेक आउट की स्क्रीन है एंड लेट्स सी इसमें 829,104. Let's see what Raja Banks is doing.
Remove this, remove this. In CPI, but that
ये बंदा ना ये पिंडी का बंदा है ये
that was
ये अब दुबई में रहता है he is called Raja Banks. देख रहे हो 500,000 subscribers.
That was a killer. And to top it all off, I put a lot of money in Quadriga CX. If you guys remember that heavily regulated crypto exchange, Quadriga.
What happened?
ये भी सेम प्लेटफॉर्म पे ट्रेड करता है।
Yeah. ये सी ट्रेडर और ये सारा जो है ना ये सी ट्रेडर इसका प्लेटफॉर्म है। मुझे आई मीन कन्वीनियंट लगता है, अच्छा है यूज़ करने में, तो मैं इसलिए यूज़ करता हूँ। $829,104.10. ये जो है ना अभी hour बोला है, let's do this clip which is an hour and 4 minutes. ठीक है, ये आप लिख लोगे। ठीक है, ये by fake out you can see. So as I called out live how to identify fake out, you can see this whole candle filled out. ठीक है, ये चीज़ जो यहाँ पे है ना from let's see 103.54 103.53 can you do this way where ऑडियो सही है लेकिन वीडियो ये वाली आ रही है चार, ये नहीं कि ना ये बेसिकली एक स्क्रीनशॉट, ये वाला स्क्रीनशॉट आ रहा है। ऑडियो बिल्कुल ठीक है इसमें ना आपकी, यहाँ पे ये ऑडियो ठीक है, बस स्क्रीनशॉट जो है ना ये वाला आ जाए। Yeah, I think audio is good. All you need is this right here. Yeah, pretty much. Fake outs. या खुद से एरो ऐड कर दो, बट वो ये कैंडल जो है ना ये यहाँ पे यानी कि यहाँ पे 2-3 और कैंडल्स हैं, सो लाइक दिस सिनेरियो, तो अगर नहीं तो फिर मैं ये आपको भेज देता हूँ। ठीक है, फ़िलहाल लेट्स गो टूवर्ड्स NFP. We have what, 2 minutes remaining, so 2 minutes remaining. What I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna look to have buy stops and sell stops. Let's have news on the right hand side. Oh, this is adrenaline. Buy stop. पहले sell stop करते हैं. Let's do sell stop first because price is moving up. Let's do 0.5 lot, modify. Let's do a buy stop of 0.5 lots. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. Holy. All right. Let's see. $30 seconds. 30 seconds for NFP. Let's see if it's going to be positive or negative. If the price stops, if the price doesn't move for a couple of seconds, that means the big move is coming. That means a big move is coming in. Oh, spread is going up. Holy damn. Close. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna close my orders for sell and history. Let's take a look. Today, perfect. Perfect. We got slipped. We got slipped quite a bit. We got slipped to almost 100 pips. I want to see what Raja Banks is doing. Let's take a look at Raja Banks.
Still made money on this. $4,000 made on this. Amazing. Beautiful. Beautiful. Good morning from Colombia. Bono.
Let me see if he got slipped the way I got slipped. क्योंकि इसका platform है, and we're both using the same platform. हो look. ये क्या हो रहा है? ऊपर इतना जाके इतना नीचे. Let's look at numbers. Let's look at what the numbers are saying. Oh, it's bad. Oh, it's really bad. 79 from previous to 22 right now. Oh, I'm surprised market जो है ना इतना hold कर रही है. Yeah, that's why I see gold is pushing up crazy, because the NFP came out 22,000, whereas the forecast was 75,000, 79,000. Even if you don't know what NFP is, you're just looking at numbers, and you're saying that previously we had 79,000, and if we have anything lower, which is forecasted at 75,000, that, and then actual result is 22,000, it's a drastic change. And now the change, we were saying it's negative change. So that's why gold is going up, because USD is negative. You see, मैंने बताया था ना, all of these candles will look like a baby candle. Look at this. Insane. Almost $260 move.
Maybe have a sell stop. Once you rub your brain, you have a loss. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that spread. Big move coming up. Oh, look at that spread. Look at that. Get ready. Here we go. Oh, damn, look at that. Wow.
Yep, he got slipped too.
Wow,
So he initially entered right here, but then it got slipped, I think. हाँ, ये भी live चल रहा है. All right.
वो भी same trade कर रहा है जो हम कर रहे हैं.
हाँ, वो भी same trade कर रहा है. Yep. Man, this was a really good trade. Perfect. ये देख लेना किस टाइम किया हमने तकरीबन 35 minutes into the stream. Let me write it down. NFP live trading. I'm also just, quickly gonna do a breakdown of why this move was a positive move on gold, and so you can add that into a clip as well. Okay. So let me go ahead and break down this trade where we made $225 on gold buys on NFP. Basically, what happened is that I was able to put buy stops and sell stops in on gold, and the news we forecasted it to be around 75, which is already a bit lower than 79, which is the previous. But the actual news for non-farm payroll, non-farm employment, came out at 22,000. Super negative news for USD, which is the reason why gold kept driving up. That is the main reason why I was able to take the buys and come out positive. So yeah, that's how you trade NFP. आज 4 सितंबर है 5 है 5 सितंबर. Alright, so let me tell you the easiest way to take trades and make money on news. We have NFP today, which is non-farm employment. We anticipated the move to be lower, and the actual numbers came out at 22,000, super negative for USD, which was the main reason why gold was driving up. I had buy stops above the previous candle's high, so which actually got triggered at a very higher price. But because there's so much volume, you can trade with buy stops and sell stops and get money out of the market. So that's the easiest way to trade news. And yeah, let's see, 43.20. So yeah, the explanation, then we'll add, and then this is nice. All right, made money today. See, I think by the end of this month, I'm gonna make this account live, because the only reason why I didn't do live before is because making sure that I'm consistent.
Okay.
All right, let's take a look at when NFP happened. Oh man, webcam मेरा आया हुआ है इतना सारा. Oh, this is not really good view because webcam सामने आया हुआ है सारा.
किस पे जो आपकी ट्रैकर है ना वो
जब मैं ट्रेड NFP की ट्रेड ले रहा था ना, तो जहाँ पे मैं ट्रेड ले रहा था वहाँ पे क्या कहते हैं, वो आया हुआ था वेबकैम सामने.
ये इसकी कोई और तरजीब ना बनाए. आपने रिकॉर्डिंग कब करनी है?
30 seconds. Recordings, I'm thinking I'm gonna do it this weekend. Let's see if it's gonna be positive or negative. That means a big move is coming. That means a big move is coming in. Oh, spread is going up. Holy damn. Close. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna close my orders for sell and history. Let's take a look. Today, perfect. Perfect. We got slipped quite a bit. 300 pips move. Insane. We got slipped almost 100 pips. I want to see what we have news on the right hand side. Ooh, this moving up. इस तरह हो ना कि जैसे अभी मैं यहाँ पे ना लेफ़्ट साइड पे ये मेरा वेबकैम नज़र आ रहा है और उसके पीछे काम हो रहा है, तो वो चार्ट जो है ना नज़र नहीं आ रहा, तो अगर आपको सामने नज़र आए ना तो बता दिया करो. But for this time, क्या हुआ? No, yeah, I mean, मुझे देखना चाहिए था, but it's fine. It's whatever. We can still get a clip out of this. That's perfect. Trading NFP. It is what it is. Crypto, we're also moving up. Yeah, as you see, whenever there's news days, you have to wait for news to happen. If you don't want to take the trade on news, you have to wait for all of this to settle down. Once this settled down, then you can maybe go in, because there's more volume, you can go into lower time frame and scalp and do a day trade quickly. But if you have done your analysis, if you have executed on news, you shouldn't need to take another trade. This should be it for you. Alright, we are at all-time high for gold. We actually created a new high. Gold has never seen at 35.86. Insane. Okay, let's do reviews of the video. तो इधर जो है ना, if you can add maybe an arrow. Yeah, I think arrow should be fine. Which one is this? How to identify fake outs. Update 9.5. ओके, और कौन सी वीडियो थी जो आपने एडिट की है?
एक ये लास्ट है ना,
ये वाली?
4 सितंबर वाली, और
सही।
एक इनसे पहले है आपकी फीमेल कैमर पड़ी है।
The price is moving with such volume, it's okay for you to go into lower time frame, because a lot of times what happens is that in the lower time frame, if there's not much volume, there's a lot of noise that doesn't show you the actual picture. Where the see these captions, that's how you want lower time frame. This is good. A lot of times what happens is that in the lower time frame, if there's not much volume, there's a lot of noise that doesn't show you the actual picture where the market is headed. But when there is more volume in the market, lower time frames can help you navigate through the quick moves that you can get and just be in and out, done for the day. Nice, perfect. ये आपने खुद लगाया है या फिर आपने कोई प्रॉम्प्ट दी थी यहाँ पे, ये क्विक मूव जैसे यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है?
नहीं, ये तो
खुद लिखा है ना? अगर हाँ, ये बिल्कुल ठीक है. यू कैन ईदर डू दैट और यू कैन डू, you know, along with this you can have an arrow pointing the quick move, but I think yeah, quick move and then this move coming down, that's more than enough. So this is perfect. This is ready, this is good to go. Approved. Okay, I'm gonna start writing approved just to make sure that, you know, हमें पता हो कि भाई ये हमने review कर लिया. Let's see. इसमें हमारा क्या था? 15 minutes earlier, also maybe add a screenshot. Okay, this is the one that you were asking me questions about. I talked about how this candle, this next candle. क्या हुआ?
स्क्रीनशॉट मैंने ऐड कर दिया है,
Okay.
आप चेक करें।
Doesn't have anywhere to go below, so it's going to continue to fill this wick, and that's exactly what happened. We continue to fill this wick, and not only we continue to fill the wick, we went and continue to test these highs. A lot of the times when a candlestick closes with no wick and has a wick at the start, there's a higher probability for the next candle, even if it breaks below, but to close and fill the wick of the previous candle. Nice. अच्छा, इसमें एक चीज़, so tell me how this reads to you and comparing to what we saw, क्योंकि यहाँ पे ना मैंने लिखा हुआ है कि 15 minutes, say 15 minutes earlier, between 21:34 to 21:50, which is the middle clip. तो वो ये है, as in यहाँ पे. So you'll have like 15 minutes earlier. You'll have 15 minutes earlier. A lot of the times, जैसे captions आ रहे हैं ना, you'll have 15 minutes earlier. Candlestick closes with for maybe 1 or 2 seconds, and then the video continues. No wick and has a wick at the start. There's a higher probability for the next end, candle, even if it breaks the screenshot below, but to close and fill the. तो आखिर में स्क्रीनशॉट जो है ना वो फर्स्ट क्लिप का है, एज अ रिजल्ट एट द एंड.
स्क्रीनशॉट जो है वो किसका है?
फर्स्ट क्लिप का, यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है ना. सो ऑल्सो मे बी एड द स्क्रीनशॉट ऑफ फर्स्ट क्लिप एज अ रिजल्ट एट द एंड. और जो 15 मिनट्स अर्लियर है ना, वो इसके दरमियान 21:34 एंड 21:50. सो यहाँ पे वो जो मिडिल क्लिप है, ये मिडिल क्लिप है 21:34. कहाँ पे है? यहाँ से टाइमिंग कहाँ चली गई इसकी? ओह, देयर यू गो. 21:34 and 21:50 is the मिडिल क्लिप. तो मैं आपको अभी ये इसी में बता देता हूँ ना. ये फर्स्ट पार्ट perfectly fine, captions perfectly fine, लेकिन जैसे इस स्क्रीन में आते हैं ना, यहाँ पे लिखा हो 15 minutes ago, or you can say start of the candle. 15 minutes ago, start of the candle.
जब यहाँ पे ये रीस्टार्ट होती है वहाँ पे इसमें
हाँ ये यानी कि जब ये स्क्रीन शिफ्ट होती है ना, जब इस चार्ट पे आते हैं, इस स्क्रीन पे आते हैं, तो यहाँ पे लिखा हो 15 minutes ago और 15 minutes earlier, और 1-2 सेकंड के लिए लिखा आना चाहिए, उसके बाद रेगुलर वीडियो चल रही है. A lot of the times when a candlestick closes with no wick and has a wick at the start, there's a higher probability for the next candle, even if it breaks below, but to close and fill the wick of the previous candle. Right, यहाँ पे लिखाना चाहिए 15, यहाँ पे होना चाहिए नया well last clip, so first clip, so आखिर में इसकी इसका एक स्क्रीनशॉट दोबारा हो और उस पर लिखा हो 15 minutes later. समझ आ रही है?
अभी यहाँ पे मैंने स्क्रीनशॉट एंड पे ऐड किया वो 15 मिनट्स अर्लियर वो वाला जो स्क्रीनशॉट है वो वाला मैं फर्स्ट पे लिया
नहीं स्क्रीनशॉट नहीं छोड़ो स्क्रीनशॉट. अभी जो फर्स्ट पे है ना, फर्स्ट एडिट आपने यहाँ पे करनी है at 18 seconds, right? At 18 seconds of this video, you're gonna add a text at the top. आपको लाइव स्क्रीन नजर आ रही है?
लाइव स्क्रीन थोड़ी सी पीछे है
नो लाइव आप स्ट्रीम देख रहे हो मेरी? ओके आपको नजर आ रही है ना जहाँ पे मैं अभी जिस स्क्रीन पे खड़ा हूँ?
आप यहाँ पे 15 मिनट्स अर्लियर पे
कहाँ पे?
वीडियो के ऊपर 15 मिनट्स अर्लियर
आपकी आवाज़ काफ़ी गूंज रही है.
मैं कह रहा हूँ आप अभी 15 मिनट्स अर्लियर वाली स्क्रीन पे हो
अच्छा hold on. ओके सो अभी जो स्क्रीन सामने है ना आपके, द टाइम्स जहाँ लिखा हुआ है 18 सेकंड पे, दैट्स द सेकंड पार्ट ऑफ द वीडियो, राइट? इन दिस सेकंड पार्ट ऑफ द वीडियो you're gonna enter the text here as 15 minutes earlier, यहाँ पे ऊपर, right?
okay
And try to enter that text in the similar font of the caption. Okay, now that text is gonna go on this video for maybe 1 second or 2 seconds max. वो पूरा चलता ही नहीं रहेगा, एक सेकंड या 2 सेकंड के लिए max. Then the video continues as normal. The times when a candlestick video continue होती है normal, ठीक है? अब आखिर में जो आपने स्क्रीनशॉट लगाया है ना, उस स्क्रीनशॉट को आप बिल्कुल यानी कि वो डिलीट कर दो. वो स्क्रीनशॉट नहीं, मुझे पहली स्क्रीन का स्क्रीनशॉट चाहिए आखिर में, और ऊपर लिखा होना चाहिए 15 minutes later. क्योंकि
पहली स्क्रीन जो कि इस शॉर्ट वीडियो के अंदर सबसे पहली स्क्रीन है वो वाली
यस क्योंकि आप देखो ना उसमें समझो हो क्या रहा है सामने.
ठीक है
ये एक रिज़ल्ट है, दिस इज़ अ रिज़ल्ट. तो अगर आखिर में हम इसको लेके आएंगे, इट्स बेसिकली 15 minutes later ये रिज़ल्ट था, राइट? या ठीक हो गया. ओके और just have this as your description.
okay
Also add a screenshot of first clip as a result. ठीक हो गया. इसको हम दोबारा अभी कर देते हैं येलो में. This is good. And भी छोड़ दो. बाकी सारी ये everything else is good.
सिर्फ मतलब 18 सेकंड की तो 15 मिनट्स अर्लियर, और जो लास्ट के ऊपर मैंने स्क्रीनशॉट ऐड किया वो डिलीट कर देना है और फर्स्ट वाला स्क्रीनशॉट लास्ट पे ऐड कर देना है.
हाँ जी, और उस पर लिख देना है 15 minutes later. और try to keep your fonts similar to the captions. Right, today I'll be teaching you guys how to read a candlestick just under 60 seconds. So a candlestick is a representation of time combining price. There's 4 key factors of a candlestick: start, close, low, and a high. Once the candlestick starts, let's say it has gone down and then it started to come up, it will be leaving a wick. So that will be the low of the candle. Once the candlestick goes all the way up, that will be the high, and then it retraces back and closes at this level. That will be the close. Traders over time, looking at multiple candlesticks, recognize patterns to execute trades on. Hopefully that helps. Respecting lows. And should respect this low and break above. Well, it already has broken. And this candle should respect this low and break above. Well, it already has broken above. On the lower time frame, we have been creating higher lows. Like looking at the candlestick and reading what is happening is very interesting to me, because you created a low, and this candle should respect this low and break above. Well, it already has broken above, but it should respect this low, break above, and continue to test these highs at 33.59. I think this is good too. We can approve this. Let's see what Don Wu is doing.
If you want to build an app and have no idea how to code or where...
Okay, what is spread?
Anyways, overtrading, over leveraging. Who asked that earlier? Someone in chat asked that. How do you overcome it? You just trade through it, man. You trade through it, and you have to like come to an understanding that
Don Wu is always wearing hats. I never realized how big of a forehead he has. It's a big ass forehead.
there's always tomorrow.
ये बंदा इसका ट्रेडिंग स्टाइल ना काफ़ी अजीब है, लेकिन विद मार्केटिंग विद शोइंग अप एवरी डे ये बंदा कंसिस्टेंट है. ये बंदा कंसिस्टेंट है, पिछले 4 साल से लाइव स्ट्रीम करता है. हाँ क्या हुआ? आपकी आवाज़ गूंज रही है. हाँ, ये भी इसी टाइम पे स्ट्रीम करता है, लेकिन इसका ट्रेडिंग स्टाइल जो है ना वो इतना कंसिस्टेंट मुझे नहीं लगता. तो लेकिन इसने ना अभी पिछले साल इन्हीं के लोगों के पैसे सारे इकट्ठे किए. क्योंकि काफ़ी देर से ट्रेड कर रहा था, तो इसने एक नया प्रोग्राम लेके आया कि लोगों के पैसे इकट्ठे किए, और वो फिर ना तकरीबन 1 हफ्ते 2 हफ्ते में मेरे ख्याल से सारे पैसे डुबो दिए लोगों के.
probable
तो
setup.
उसके बाद
And
से जो है ना
so the
इसने
best
अपना
play,
सब हुलिया सब
it
कुछ
could
चेंज कर
still
लिया.
win and play out, but is it the best play? Will it build like long-term good habits? No, not all the time.
Yeah, लेकिन ये बंदा जो है
So
ना
it's really
consistent,
important to like
as
stick
in
to that
every day he comes live.
and not take no bullshit position.
He at least he used to at least every day ये आता था live. अब मुझे नहीं पता उसको रोज आता है.
It bites you in the end, right? Eventually, it bites you at the end of the week or the start of the week. It would
All
trigger
right,
some
let's
emotions out of you.
close. Damn. Let's see. What is spread in trading?
So I'm going to explain to you what is spread in trading. Spread is the difference between the price, the asking price, and the current price. Asking price is a trader you are willing to pay the highest amount for you to execute a trade. The difference between the current price and asking price is what's called spread.
Perfect.
मीन्स ये स्टाइल ठीक है इसका कैप्शन का
आवाज गूंज रही है तुम्हारी.
मीन्स कि ना कैप्शन का स्टाइल ठीक है इसमें
I think yeah, captions वही वाले pop वाले थे ना captions.
यस
Yeah, that's the one. I mean, अगर आपको if you always should do your research because you want to give the client the best of your editing. मुझे आके नहीं बताना चाहिए कि भाई हाँ इस तरह कर लो उस तरह कर लो. Obviously, I mean ये content ये niche different है, लेकिन आपको हमेशा जो है ना एक्टिव रहना चाहिए कि भाई मैं जो है ना आगे से आगे निकलूँ.
मेरा ऐसे होता है ना कि यार ये ट्रेडिंग वाला ना अराउंड कोई फर्स्ट टाइम मैं कर रहा हूँ क्योंकि बहुत कम ट्रेडिंग वाली पे या अगर कोई मैंने काम किया है वो स्टॉक्स यूज करके तो ये लाइव है ना तो मेरा ये होता है कि हर एक के बाद ना कोई मूवमेंट आ रही होती है फिर उससे ना एक ऑडियंस की रिटेंशन बनती रहती है लेकिन ये थोड़ा काम इस तरीके से है कि एक जगह फिक्स रह के और जब आपकी चीज़ समझा रहे हैं तो फिर एटलीस्ट इसी चार्ट को बार बार डिफरेंट एंगल से दिखाना फिर ये थोड़ा सा हो जाता है.
आवाज़ गूंज रही है तुम्हारी. मुझे नहीं समझ आई तुमने क्या बोला.
यार ये आवाज़ थोड़ा सा ऊपर करते हैं.
So today I'm going to help
आवाज़
you
clear है?
identify.
हाँ बेहतर है. आपने क्या हेडफोन लगाए हुए हैं या फिर नॉर्मल?
नहीं पहले मैंने एयरपोर्ट्स लगाए हुए थे उसमें आवाज़ थोड़ी सी वो आ रही थी.
कौन सा फ़ोन है तुम्हारे पास?
मेरे पास 12 है.
नाइस.
How to locate support and resistance in the market. So support is basically the current market structure that is holding up the price, and whereas resistance is the current market structure is high where the price is rejecting from. And you can learn how to draw support and resistance, which will help you navigate in the markets. Another example of support and resistance that we can create live is on the left hand side. We created this low, so that will be an area of support, and we created this high, and that became a resistance area because we were able to reject from this area. Now, whatever happens next is where we'll be able to cover that in another lesson, but that's how you identify support and resistance. Hope that helps.
All right, I'm gonna end the live stream and then मैं WhatsApp पे आपको शेयर कर देता हूँ, ठीक है?
टाइम स्टैम्प्स
नो नो नो, मैं अभी रिव्यू कर रहा हूँ ना, तो मैं WhatsApp पे आपको लैपटॉप से